being gratitude, because honestly, is, as the trend in things, gratitude is everything. Be grateful for what you have, because then it will grow. Gratitude for what we do have in life. So give thanks, whether you're thanking the moon, whether you're thanking God, whether you're thanking your gods or deities, or you're thanking your angels, your spirit guides, your mother. Just be thankful for everything that you have. And then also make wishes for what you want. I believe in magic. I believe in spell working. So yes, thank you for this home. Thank you for my family. Thank you for everything I have in my life. And I would also like a better job. I would also like a new lover. I would also like whatever that is. You have to ask. That's whether you get new age, or you get the spiritual laws, or you get a secret. You have to ask. So gratitude and ask. And then for the next almost 2 weeks, while the moon is waning or getting smaller, because you look out the window and the moon's getting smaller, that's when you let go of what's not serving you. You wake up in the morning and you go, okay, the moon's waning. Maybe I'm not going to worry so much today. Maybe I'm not going to eat so much sugar today. It's always when I start a diet. It's like, because it's 10 times easier on the waning moon. So maybe I just won't, worry about everybody else so much. Maybe I won't overthink so much. So that just under 2 weeks, every day that the moon is waning, decide to, I'm going to just give up something that's not serving me. That's also a great time to do magic, but we'll get into that on other episodes. For right now, we're just doing the intention of I am letting go during the waning moon. Then you get down to the new moon every month. Again, it's written on your calendar, it's written on your cell phone. That's the time to do a little bit of contemplation. What do I want now? Not what did I want last month, not what does the world want for me, what do I feel, what do I want? Check in with yourself, whether it's a 30-second contemplation or you meditate for an hour. And then the next almost 2 weeks, while the moon is waxing or getting bigger, again, you can see it out the window, you can see it on your calendar, that's when you add into your life more love, more sex, more fun, more money, more exercise, whatever that is. So all the days that the moon is waxing, anything being added on will come easier. So all of a sudden, in a month's time, you're doing exactly what everybody wants to do, right? Consciously creating my life every day, with literally 2 weeks of adding into your life what you want and need, that full moon celebration and gratitude of what you have, and then asking for what you want. And then that waning moon, that really letting go of what's not serving you anymore. I worry, I fret, I don't breathe, whatever that is. And then that new moon contemplation. You will find within just a few weeks that the good stuff in your life gets better faster and faster. And the stuff that you don't need anymore just starts fading away with grace and ease. The grace and ease of the moon. Now you could do a whole cycle on one thing if you want, like I'm going to do my health for one whole cycle. Maybe on that waxing moon, you're doing more exercise. Maybe on that waning side of the moon, you're giving up some of the bad foods you eat. Maybe they're a combination thereof. You could do a whole cycle on love, perhaps. Maybe on the waning moon, you're getting rid of all the stuff that gets in your way, that you always pick the wrong person because it's comfortable, whatever you think your karmic thing is. We are going to talk about love in other episodes a lot. But for right now, just your little month of love. Again, the waning moon, you're letting go of your belief system, you always pick the wrong person, or your belief system that there's no good guys left out there, or there's no good girls, or whatever that is. And then that new moon, figuring out what you really want now. And then that waxing moon, adding in. You're getting out more. You're going out where you can meet people. You're talking to friends. You're meeting people. And then that full moon, again, gratitude for what you do have and ask for what you want. I promise you will find love so much faster, so much easier than if you're not concentrating it. Because I'm a big believer, and you'll see that in my book too, and you see that in my ritual work, you will see that in my magical practice, you will see that in my spell workings, of that basic mind, body, spirit belief system. We know it's true, mind, body, spirit, because literally 20,000 books are written on the subject, the whole self-help section, the spiritual section, the psychology section. Mind, body, spirit. We understand mind will never surpass our own belief system. We won't. It's going to be easy. Yep, now it is. It's going to be hard. Yep, now it is. I can do it. No, I can't do it. We understand that psychology is 1/3 of our thought pattern. We have to put it in our head. We understand the body part. I have to take action. mind, body, spirit. So I'm going to eat healthy. I'm not going to go to the fast food restaurant every day. That's the action part. We get that. But the part that people miss so much is the spirit part, and that's the energy behind it. That's literally the battery power that makes anything happen, where there's a prayer or a wish or a spell working. Because 1 out of 3 is wishful thinking. I wish I was rich and famous. I wish I would get out of bed. 1 out of 3 is nothing. 2 out of 3 is hit or miss, and as often as not, it's missed depending on which 2 out of 3. 3 out of 3 is pretty much always a home run. Mind, body, spirit. So, the spirit, though, that's what people don't get. That's the not tangible. What is that? What does that mean? In actuality, there's a billion ways you can get that spirit. It's through your belief system. Go to church, go to temple. You can pray. You could do New Age. You could do affirmations. You can do vision boards. You could do spell working. You could do ritual work. You could do a candle. But it's that energy behind it. And I promise you, as soon as you have the right headset, the right belief system in your mind, your body is taking action. Yes, if you're looking for love, you cannot sit in your apartment all day, because only once ever have I found somebody meet somebody that way. It was a plumber, and it worked out. But that's once in the history of the planet. There's the body taking out, and the spirit, the magic behind it. Whether you do, I do have some love spells in my book. Whether you do a candle working, it's the food you eat, it's everything you create. Red food brings in love. Apples, go back to Adam and Eve. There is no better food for apple than apples. Make an apple pie for somebody. You will be surprised. So anyway, moon magic. It's easy. It literally costs nothing. It's a 10 seconds of your morning going, okay, moon is waxing. I'm going to add into my life. Moon is waning. I'm going to let go of not what's good or bad, just what's no longer serving me. It's a full moon. I'm going to celebrate, give thanks, and let the universe or God or whoever you talk to know what I want. And then that contemplation on the dark moon. Give it a try. Check in with me. Actually, again, all those social medias, let me know what you think. Follow me on this show. Follow me on social media. And I want to know what you want to talk about. I want to know the kind of magic you guys want. I'm so excited to be with you guys. And again, I know this is a dance. This is how I start life. It's a dance. It's going to develop. It's going to change. And I want your input to make what it really is change. So today's moon magic is moon magic. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to The Witching Hour. I am Patti Negri. I still have this beautiful sleeping vampire on the sofa next to me, Father Sebastiaan, and I'll be back in a flash. Thank you.
Okay, we'll stop that, Kev, and we'll bring that close closer to her dialogue. And then, are you ready, sir?
Yep.
Okay. So
it's so cute. We have to get a picture of that too.
it's on video.
I know.
I need cheese.
So did that sound okay?
Perfect. That's you sounded comfortable.
Okay, good.
And it sounded like
That's me.
obviously that's you. This is what you know.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
how'd you feel?
No, I feel much better that time.
I can see
It'll get better every week.
I can see from the beginning to that segment.
Yeah.
Big difference, right?
Good.
Okay, so now let's bring him back into the fold. Maybe his thoughts on moon magic, right? Maybe one more.
From the vampiric perspective, how do you work with
Perfect,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go like this. 3 minutes left until we wrap up the show. Within those three, when you see this, let's close out this thought, and then.
And should I say again, how do people find you?
Yes,
one more time?
and is there anything you wanted to promote?
Yeah,
And
oh,
then
yeah, promote.
and then tune in next time.
Now, Sebastiaan, are you gonna do you know yet if you're gonna do the Virginia City Paracon?
Probably find out today.
Okay.
Okay.
I fully intend to do it.
Okay.
Let's capture this. This is actually good radio to
Okay.
capture this.
Okay.
So good to go?
Roll.
Okay, here we go. In 3. So welcome back once again. Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2.
Welcome back to the Witching Hour. I am Patti Negri, and I'm here with my beautiful and handsome guest, the vampire Father Sebastiaan. So with all that talk about moon magic, how do the moon or moon magic work in the vampiric world?
Well, the moon, as we talked, the moon affects the cycles of the water on Earth, the flows of the Gaia. A lot of people don't realize that the Earth is not round. It's kind of like a squished egg. And a lot of that is from the moon. And vampires are beings of life. And there's that little thin layer on top of this big rock in between this atmosphere that's 400 miles thick that life exists. So you think of inflating a balloon, the rubber is where the life force is. That's Gaia. And it's the only known place in existence where life force exists. I believe that life force is required to access the spirit world. And the moon has a direct effect on that life. And Gaia, Earth, being, we're all interconnected, exchanging energy. And the moon helps, it's part of the perfect series of events that created life. Even though there's no life on it. But the moon is also a portal. It's a mirror. It's a gateway to the spirit world.
Yes, moon scrying is fabulous.
I also like moon tanning.
Yes, the way vampires tan.
It's the only option. Q and I are going to moon tanning.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go. Put on our bathing suits, go to the beach.
Oh, we're going to wear
midnight.
samurai jocks.
Samurai. I can't wait. I'm taking the camera. Okay, Facebook Live. Anyway, well, thank you so much. Anything, how can people find you again? Anything you want to promote coming up?
Well, Halloween in New Orleans, of course. The House
can't
of
wait.
Blues, Endless Night, Vampire Ball, Samhain, Samhain, Halloween Night. It was our first Halloween night in 7 years.
Wow.
What else? Black Veils, the book will be coming out September 1st, 2004. And find me at Father Sebastiaan at Gmail. And it's IAAN. It's IAAN Dutch spell, not Sebastian. Sebastian. You can find me on Instagram and FatherSebastiaan.com.
Yay. So find him, follow him, like him, do all those things, because he's pretty followable and likable with all sorts of great posts. And thank you again for tuning into my very, very, very first episode of The Witching Hour. Foibles, flaws, and all. Please come back. I promise it'll get better every week. I have the most amazing producer, Q, right here, giving me little hugs from afar, going, "You've got this." You can find me at pattinegri.com. Please like me, follow me, all the social medias. Instagram is patti.negri, pattinegri.com. Facebook is Patti Negri. You can follow me, or Patti Negri Psychic Medium. You could like me. Twitter, all the usual things. You can get my book on Amazon, Old World Magic for the Modern World. And come back next week with another fabulous guest, some more magic, that you can bring empowerment and a little bit of magic into your life every day. So this is Patti Negri signing off to The Witching Hour.
Stand by. Okay, so where you marked it, just go right to that beginning. I guess. Can we go on the monitors?
What's that?
Oh, never mind.
I
No.
forgot to talk about all the cons.
Play it again?
Doesn't matter, I'll talk next
Play it
week
again?
about all the cons.
Don't date yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so from where that mark is, okay, yep, right there. Go right
By the
before.
time I marked it, yeah.
Yeah, go a little bit before for me. Okay, go just a little bit more.
A little bit earlier.
Yes, please.
We all got the coronavirus.
Okay, so from that thank you. So cut their mic off real quick for me. Sorry, folks. Give me a quick second.
That's good.
And then can we go on the monitor? All right, thanks. So let's go right around here. I want to see where that is.
Well,
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go and put on our bathing suits, go to the beach.
we're gonna wear
midnight.
samurai jocks.
Samurai. I can't wait. I'm taking the camera.
Stop right
Okay,
there.
Facebook.
Don't have to put
Wait,
shoes
wait.
on.
Let it play. I'm sorry.
I'm taking the camera. Okay, Facebook Live. Anyway.
So
well,
right there. So from
thank you so-
anyway. Okay. Cut that.
Anyway, well.
You want to cut out or you want it there?
I want it there.
Okay.
Anyway. Anyway.
Okay. And then take that whole thing, push it that way.
This.
Q said he
Yeah.
went to.
Always. Push it back that way. Towards I've heard it towards dinner, right? Have you heard that? Towards breakfast, towards dinner? No? Okay. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I want you to say we always have people like I'm paraphrasing, okay? So is there anything, I know people are listening, they're very interested. Is there anything that scares Father Sebastiaan? Have you ever been freaked out about?
Oh yeah, I
anything?
forgot.
And so this conversation should be 3, 4, 5 minutes tops.
Okay.
Okay? So then we'll take the recording from that back end and we'll mark this. This will be the end, right? So we're gonna take the story.
Very.
Yes. Right. Thank you, Kev.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna count you folks in. Here we go in 3.
Hold on 1 second.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, recording. Here we go in 3, 2.
Okay, so we both live in not your normal worlds, kind of paranormal worlds. We both do the TV show Ghost Adventures, which is dealing with all sorts of ghosts and spirits. And I know I've kind of experienced some kind of crazy things over my life. Is there anything that frightens or scares Father Sebastiaan, or what's ever affected you?
That's a very good question. What scares me most is mediocrity, being normal. But paranormally, Zach's museum scared the Jesus out of me. That mirror experience. I was at the museum the other day, touring through, and I won't go back in there.
Wow.
The tour guide recognized me because I wouldn't go in the room. But that's not the first possession I've had. I got possessed in front of Bran Castle under a full moon during a ritual with a Romanian vampire.
Wow.
I remember laying in my room. It was one of the hotels that was outside of Bran Castle, which is the fake Dracula castle in Bran, Romania, back in 2016. Andrea Bathory was the vampire that I was with. And I looked up at the full moon overlooking the valley. You could see the trees in the 30 miles distant on the mountains. The moon was that bright. The moon was a portal to the other side. It's a gateway. It's a mirror. We did this ritual to summon an ancient spirit called a Striga Morte, which are sorcerers that survive death. And they feed off the energy of the living. You interact with them, make pacts. And I remember laying in bed and we were doing the ritual, and suddenly I felt like a presence coming through the window. It was open. I mean, we had a perfect view of Bran Castle. They light it up at night. It's pretty great. And I could see it floating above, just like a distorted, like, you looked at bright lights and you see all the little things. Came up and I put my hands up into it and I just went into it. And I felt like I had a consciousness in my head. Totally different set of emotions. No privacy. It was scary, but it felt powerful.
Mhm.
Andrea was scaring the hell out of me. He was laying in his bed next to me. We had like the two beds, like two beds next to each other, and he started laughing diabolically, like a personality never matched. It took me 24 hours. We had to go back to Bucharest and do a ritual in his apartment to cut that thing out.
Wow. All right. That's a good one. You gotta have some good scary stories when you're a vampire and a witch, right? Yeah, I actually do a lot of channeling, and usually around, when I'm doing my personal work, we're channeling grandma and my son when I'm on Ghost Adventures or other TV shows. It's the serial killer next door. So it is a trip to let somebody else take over your body.
Oh, they
And-
didn't take over. They just rode me. And
Share.
It was scary as hell.
Yeah, they do. They ride you. So don't try this at home, kids. This is work for professionals only. Don't try this at home. And again, thank you so much.
We're good. We're stopped. Yep.
Okay.
You're good. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Kev.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So we're gonna bring this in, tight it. It'll be seamless.
Yay!
Yes.
Because of you, cute.
No, you're doing it.
Yay.
I'm just your GPS.
What program are you using?
This is Pro Tools.
Recording Pro Tools.
Is that the Adobe?
What is it? What?
It's Avid. It's a company.
Oh, they make the Avid video.
Yeah, they have I forgot the name. They have another program. I forgot the name. Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
stop
not-
this.
That's
Yep.
another big editor.